this evening.
Ooh, that's
Guys, look at this.
right. You do not want to be out
This
in
is a
more where that came from, unfortunately.
Illinois.
It may also come
We have
with
an
a
active
high wind, hail, and even a
tornado warning.
In fact, Chicago
And,
under tornado watch until 9 o'clock this
Chicago.
evening. Large complex of storms. Same
Tornado.
tornadoes
And
yesterday.
here is the watches in here.
That system moving now into the
Monday
Midwest. So
until
Champaign,
9 p.m.
Kankakee,
Tornado
Rockford with a
watch.
tornado watch until 9 o'clock this evening.
Guys, look at this
Embedded
radar
within this
here.
line right here, some really intense
Right here,
storms at this
this is
moment.
the tornado
So we have
warning.
severe
This is where the
thunderstorm
big
warnings
thing
from
here.
Champaign,
And down
back
here
across
is this,
I-80
your
with tornado warnings
thunderstorm
including
warning right
thunderstorm
there.
producing a tornado coming near
As you see right there, a little bit of some rotation right there. This is where severe thunderstorm comes in, and they So right here, I think right here is the rotation right there. Guys, look, right there is the rotation right there. It's just severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 6:45 p.m. Tornado possible. Radar indicated threat considerable. There is a bit of rotation right there, so that's where they issued a tornado warning. And right here, a little bit of rotation right there, yeah.
In the radar tonight, little kinks in there that produce brief little tornado spin-ups, and you can see the little spins on the radar tonight. That's velocity, so it shows you the wind.
Here's the live footage of a cloud right there. And right here, we got another severe thunderstorm warning tornado possible till 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time.
Right now, that line right there could also produce 60 to 70 mile per hour winds. Valparaiso, 58 mile per hour winds at an ASOS station.
Storm reports.
Spotter Network reports
Well,
75 mile per hour winds in Toto.
this is where the rain's gonna end right there, and then it's just gonna move on and move on.
This one right down to here. So be ready for that.
Pockets of moderate instability.
That's the most damaging of them all. But pockets of instability happening now as the storms are rolling through that.
Right, here's the threat.
Going throughout the evening. Torcon of 3, including Decatur, Peoria, and up around Chicago and southern Wisconsin. For Chicago
right here. Now, they were supposed to have an ALDS game, but it got postponed because of a tornado watch because it was raining. So, yeah.
A short amount of time before it's gone, and then things improving overnight tonight. But it'll be rough between now and then. We've already seen the issues with flooding, so this would not be good news. So the low itself spins right in here, moving in this direction.
See how he's explaining now the storms are gonna like move up and crawl against Michigan.
Really dangerous storms to Indiana, Kentucky, even down through Tennessee. And
then it's just gonna move on to Michigan. That's just gonna end. We're going away.
Chicago still under that tornado.
They said rain is just gonna move on across.
Yesterday, they spent the day today
Oh my
assessing the
gosh.
damage, cleaning up the mess left over from Sunday. Here you can see all the roof damage done.
Yeah.
By the way, these communities, these residents, aware that they've got more
Why
severe
does it say
weather
one
coming in
right
days
there?
ahead.
Look at that.
So we'll start
Is that in Chicago or Oklahoma?
That was yesterday.
Where severe weather was most populated yesterday, and it was the state of Oklahoma that had most of the tornado reports. I'll show you that in a
guys,
second,
look at
but
this.
Take a look at the radar
all
recap as
lightning.
this line of storms
That's
were
in
racing across the southern
Oklahoma.
plains late yesterday.
That's not
and
in
through
Chicago.
the overnight. So we were looking at the Oklahoma City area, and again, areas into central and
you see the
northeastern
moon?
Oklahoma where a lot of our
Try to let
tornado
people go outside and look.
But
Connor.
severe reports-
Maybe look outside.
Here.
Hold on.
Don't go to the window.
Hold on. Guys, it's very windy out. There's a big,
See the moon?
bright moon right there. Pretty slick.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you gonna get rain tonight?
By the way,
What?
you should ask your dad if we're still going to buy a phone cake.
60, 70 mile per hour.
Alright, let's see here.
That can happen at night. It can get really dangerous for you after the sun goes down tomorrow. Torcon of
What?
3 around Childress into in the clouds.
Okay,
and
guys,
then
look at
you get
this.
uplift, You end up getting thunderstorms, and next thing you know,
Active
you're off to the races. Now, you've got
tornado.
southerly winds that are coming in from The
Look
ground
here.
surface where we live,
Charming
it's
Los
strong
Ojos,
mid-upper level winds
westerly
increasing to the
aloft,
southwest, cutting across
increasing
that,
tornado,
now we're getting
damaging wind
shear
threat.
in the atmosphere as it's known. And
He
what that
is
can
the
do
best
is
weatherman
create
of all.
an atmosphere that's ripe for
Oh, look at all the
rotating
rain up there.
supercell thunderstorms, the ones that can produce the tornadoes. This is why we're concerned.
Supercell.
Discrete supercells producing tornadoes tomorrow. You can see how they're
Look at
only
right
popping
there.
tomorrow about
Might
8 o'clock
produce
here,
tornadoes
western
tomorrow.
Kansas and Nebraska,
Across
starting now
there,
near
Oklahoma.
City by 8 o'clock tomorrow, and they only keep going through the night tonight. Tomorrow, I should say. 11 o'clock, still more storms. I-35 will end up being a target, and then
Right
look how
there.
the squall line
There's
really comes
Michigan
together.
right there.
About 3 o'clock in the morning, from near maybe Lincoln, Nebraska, Salina, down through Topeka, Oklahoma City, Tulsa. Here we are now, 8 o'clock in the morning. A lot of places get
Hot
hit
rates
here,
for Michigan.
and that's a time when a lot of people are on the roads. Could be
Scared of those
working,
items outside?
some
Stay away
as
from
well.
trees
So
and
what
polar
can you
lines.
do?
Gonna blow the
Secure
saddle
your
of the
outside
house and you're
items,
driving.
patio furniture,
Pull over
outside
to a
toys.
safe
Stay
area.
away from trees and power lines. Get to the lowest level of your home. If you're driving, pull over to a safe location. Alex?
Well, the torrential rain during yesterday's storms in Oklahoma also took a toll. We had flash flooding in a number of places, including these residential
State
neighborhoods
Illinois,
in
Brigham County,
Anadarko.
equipment
After
until
a brief
6:45
break today,
p.m.
we've got
Central
more heavy
Time.
rain with tomorrow's storms, as Mike just
Pretty
showed us.
cool.
So Dr. Now we're closely
Look at this
watching for the
flooding.
possibility that we could see more
Look at this
when it comes to
flooding.
water.
Well, Alex, we have a combination of factors that's going to lead to the flood risk in places like Texas this week, and the moisture is going to come from both the Gulf of Mexico and the Eastern
Oh, look at
Pacific,
this.
in part, large part actually, because of
They're in
Tropical
here.
Storm Hamlo, which is forecast to become a major
Tropical
hurricane.
Storm
This is the time of
Hamlo.
year in
Which
October
is right
when
there.
we have historically had a lot of hurricane landfalls on the central
I think
coast,
this is the
on Pacific side of Mexico,
last
because
month of hurricane
of
season.
the mid-latitude troughs that are crossing the continental U.S. this time of year, bringing severe weather, flooding all on their own, and some snow. And
Are
so
you gonna
forth.
sh-
So
are you
this
gonna
trough
show,
will pick
like,
up this
the,
tropical cyclone
our
and bring it to
hurricane
Mexico,
trackers, or-
and then it'll be a problem for places like Texas, mainly due to water. But Mexico's got a lot to prepare
Gonna
for in the
get
next couple of days
lighters,
because
the one
the
right
wind shear
there.
is very, very weak. And the water is extremely warm. The cold waters are out here. You see those pancakey clouds west of Cabo San Lucas, but down in here, the water is extremely warm, and that's going to fuel a
See,
strengthening
surf
storm.
temperature.
The hurricane hunters from the Air Force will fly into this tomorrow morning. They fly not just when it's a U.S. land threat, but when it's a land threat to pretty much any country in the Atlantic or Eastern Pacific. And it's starting to build its inner core. We might see an eye wall during the show tomorrow night, and then it's going to hang a right
Oh, look,
and
there's
make landfall probably
Tropical
in the
Storm
state of
Pamela.
Sinaloa, maybe not far from Mazatlan and inland places
Oh,
like
it's
Durango
officially making
and
landfall.
Torreon that could get not just some
No,
strong
way
winds,
through
but
Mexico
some
and up.
rain-induced flooding, maybe even some mudslides, and then the surface
Seems
spin
like that's gonna be like a
make it to Texas,
Category
perhaps,
1
but it's more
hurricane,
the middle and
but
upper level spin and moisture
okay,
that's gonna
guys,
be a
I'll
problem.
catch you guys in a
And when you
minute.
look at the